Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have another LESSERAFIM reaction. So I haven't reacted to them since I reacted to their debut. I know that a lot has happened since then. They have been in the headlines for a lot. We won't get into that, but yeah. So I've been wanting to do more full album stuff lately, and I figured why not start with a group that hasn't gotten a ton of attention from me lately, even though they're fairly new. I tried to react to the live performance of Blue Flame, but it got blocked, and people were telling me that it was gonna get blocked, so I didn't even really go. I tried to get it up, but then I just really gave up with that. But I still haven't really listened to it. I was kind of more concerned with the choreography, the styling, and the visuals. So I've heard Fearless again, but I haven't heard the other 4 tracks. So I just want to get into those. So yeah, so we're gonna get into those right now. And so before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, so LESSERAFIM Fearless, first mini album. Number 1, The World Is My Oyster. I don't know why this gives me the vibes that I felt like from Fearless, like action movie-ish, Fast and Furious kind of vibes. Almost like fashion show music almost. So is this like more of an intro song? Okay, so this is a little weird just because the way I'm doing this is it's all on one video. It's not really showing you like what's playing. I thought it was gonna like highlight each song. So I'll probably drop the what is it? I'll drop the like footnotes in here so you can click on like what song is being reacted to at that moment. But yeah, again, there wasn't really much to say about that. It gave me a lot of like fashion show music vibes, like the Fast and the Furious, that type of like build up type music. It's smart to put something like that first on the album. It's more like an intro song than anything, or a prologue. Again, I have heard and watched Fearless, so we're not going to listen or react to that. So we're going to move forward to Blue Flame. What is this giving me already? It's giving me like American Boy. Ooh, even though, yeah, you can't tell me if American Boy, Estelle, and Kanye West is giving me that right now. Even that vocal cadence right there. The harmonizations. Hey. Oh, this is clean. Oh yeah, that's clean. I think this is the choreo when Kazuha did the leg split in the air. This sounds like Kazuha's voice right there. This is a bop. I like it. I like it like that. Hey, 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 hey. That vocal tone threw me off a little bit. Not in a bad way. This is a vibe. Okay, background vocals. So that was Blue Flame. That's probably my favorite song by them so far. I feel this was cool. It definitely was a fitting song for like making a punch right into the industry, and it was solid. It wasn't all the bells and whistles that we typically get with K-pop. I feel like LESSERAFIM, New Jeans, a lot of the newer girl groups that are like catching attention right now, especially Hybe affiliated, they're just like coming out the gate with bops. They're not wasting any time with bells and whistles like the rest of the industry. They're not, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying like, they're getting right to it. You know what I mean? They're getting right to easily repeatable songs and stuff that fits right in the playlist that you don't have to kind of have grow on you. Again, that gave me like Estelle and Kanye West, American Boy. It gave me like a international kind of bop, kind of vibe. They play that in the club internationally. You know what I'm saying? It just gave me that type of energy, and I love it. So again, I'm not all the way great with voices yet. I can kind of pick out. I feel like Kazuha, just because she has a deeper tone sometimes. So I probably should have watched the lyric video, but I was just trying to find something that had all of the songs on them at the same time. So let's get into the Great Mermaid. It's giving me action movie already. Is this Yeonjun's voice? Wow. Ooh, these vocal tones. This is very action movie-ish. You can tell that they went action movie vibes. You know, Charlie's Angels, Tokyo Drift with this album. Kill Bill. Insane vocal. This is like giving me like almost like Super M vibes. Yeah, they are killing this album so far. Do all of these songs have choreography or no? Let me know in the comments. So that was The Great Mermaid. I'm sold on LESSERAFIM so far. I mean, I Fearless was definitely right out the gate. It sounded good to me, and it grew more, which typically doesn't happen. If it sounds solid right away, it typically stays where it's at. But it definitely grew some more. I love the choreography. I love the live stages and the styling for that. I just love that they've started with this like badass like action movie chick concept. Like, you know what I mean? And they're really riding it through the album. Blue Flame was a little bit of a curve. I think Fearless and The Great Mermaid are more, and The World Is My Oyster. It all has that kind of like, you know, that movie-ish aesthetic to it. I think that Blue Flame was a little switch up, a little elegance, but still, you know, a lot of like still with that badass cadence to it. Like none of it is like cutesy, you know what I mean? Which I think is a big switch up. Maybe the fact that, you know, Chaewon and Sakura were already, you know, veterans in the industry with Eyes One. Maybe that plays a factor. Maybe, you know, they just wanted to hit the ground running with these girls. But I love where they've taken them musically so far. So let's listen to Sour Grapes. Right now, I mean, I'm sold on this. I really would be shocked if Sour Grapes isn't about. Okay. Yeah, see, this seems to be more in the family with Blue Flame. More elegance. Wow. I really think I'm starting to feel like they could be like another obviously themselves, but another Red Velvet. Because this concept is so expandable. I gotta watch the lyric videos. I gotta know who I'm listening to, who's singing each part. They are killing this. Oh, love is sour grapes. Who is this flowing like this? Hey. 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 Oh my goodness, that vocal. Yeah, this is an A+ album right here, top to bottom. Wow. So that was Sour Grapes. Yeah, I mean, top to bottom, that was an A+ album right there. I think that for me, what really put it that high was the specific aesthetic of the music. The songs went hand in hand together. Blue Flame and Sour Grapes are like in its own immediate family, whereas Fearless, The Great Mermaid, and The World Is My Oyster is more on the other side of the family. But when you put it all together, they all provide the right amount of elegance, but action-packed vibes. I think that certain songs really showcased more vocals, while certain songs really showcased more of the concept and more of the let them shine more. I feel like choreography wise, again, because I feel like a song like Sour Grapes is something that they would just sit on a stool and just sing. But then you've got Fearless, where you've got more like popular choreography, I would say. But then you got like a Blue Flame, which has more like artsy choreography and stuff. I don't know if The Great Mermaid has choreography, and then The World Is My Oyster is like a fire song to like open up a show for them, like as they're bringing them up, from behind the curtain or whatever, playing that in the background it would be crazy. It would blow the roof off the place. It would really get people amped up. I just like the overall construction of the album. Being that it's a mini album, they've given us a lot in just 5 songs, and I think that a lot of times is the worry when, especially when Western music fans like myself listen to these albums, because they're giving you typically less songs than what we're used to. In the States, we're used to, double digit, 10 songs, 11 songs, 12 songs. So getting mini albums, we typically don't get that in Western music. I guess it's the same thing. It's like EPs, but we typically don't get that anymore. It's typically singles and albums, you know what I'm saying? Even mixtapes are gonna have a ridiculous amount of songs on them. So for them to just be able to vocalize and compartmentalize all of these different emotions and specific feelings into 5 songs is very, very, very top notch, and I'm excited to see where they're gonna go in the near future. I want to see more live stages of them. Yeonjun is my bias so far. She reminds me so much of Geo of Twice, not to compare. She has her own aesthetic and her own vibe. I think that she can be, I just think that they have a lot of potential, especially with having former members of IZ*ONE, with that popularity, with Kazuha being in the J-Line with Sakura, the popular that she's gonna have or already does have. Unche gives me major Yeri vibes, you know what I mean, from Red Velvet. They really do give me Red Velvet vibes, but in a like NCT-ish type of way, you know what I mean? Like I feel like concept-wise, there's a lot that they can do with them. And I'm very, very, very excited to see what we're gonna get from them in the near future. But this right here was very good. So before y'all go, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to me, post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, till next time.